Greetings, Keishlings. Keishan I'm here with my live reaction of One Piece, chapter 981. And for those wondering how this is coming out so early, I'm going back to the old ways to help spread out content, and plus One Piece has kind of been struggling, to be honest, for ever since I started going official with it, and it just... So I'll do this for a while, see what it does, you know? I just want more interaction with this series. I enjoy it too much to not have conversations about it, so. Okay, we've got the weekly Shonen Jump cover here. We got Wano Luffy. What is that? Is that an umbrella? I think that's an yeah, I can see it in the back now. He's holding it with his other hand. A couple other series that I don't read. Ooh, what is this double? Are they in a nightclub? There's a donkey. Well, I mean, Brooke is, obviously, fits in quite well with this. Sanji is the DJ, though. That's kind of odd. You would think that would be Brooke, Like, but okay, there's a bulldog. You got freaking Usopp on a... What is soundboard? No, that's keyboard. Okay, I can see it now. Luffy with a bunch of records. Okay. Dogs, cats, or those foxes. You got just a bunch of animals. I think it's mostly a cat and dog. Maybe foxes. But then there's the dog. I don't know. Whatever. It's a nice little scene there. Music doesn't have to... a universal language, and to be... I hate when they cut off words that I don't... Anyway, whatever. Anyway, I'll read the official when it comes out, and then I can clear up a lot of things in case things aren't quite one for one, in these translations. Let's see here. A strike that breaks the very stone, and the chapter is called Engagement. Okay, yeah, last time Apoo kind of got wall smashed by a giant hand. Punk Gibson, Gibson guitars and all that. So yeah. That was a big hand he made. I don't know, where does he get the metal? Like, it didn't seem like there's, always this abundance of metal somewhere. Like, what is his effective range for his magnetism? Like, I need to know. Because, it's the most random stuff that he just kind of pulls out of nowhere. Maybe he also has a pocket dimension. Who knows? Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. Like, one of his crewmates has, a little pocket dimension. It's like, hey, I keep all of his junk, But anyway, let's see here. So, ooh, Apoo getting smashed in our first. Apoo-san! Wait a minute. That guy's not one of us. Really now? I mean, these people were already kind of guessing, like Luffy, for instance. That's Captain Kidd. He's just kind of like, yeah, it's me. What you gonna make of it? What? Another one of the worst generation? He's supposed to be locked up in Udon, too. Yeah, funny how that is with both the people who were supposed to be locked up aren't locked up right now. These people are not very smart. I mean, especially considering you've gotten, one communication from the warden. I still don't know why they haven't investigated that in all the weeks, But, whatever. Okay, so he's disassembling the hand, it looks like. Also, there's a praying mantis smile user back there. What the hell? I thought things were fine at Udon. Come on, Queen. Also, he eyebulge man. Damn you, Babanuki. All's well, sir. Yep, all's well in hell. Anyway, let's see. So, what is he doing? He's extending his arm out. He's still crushing Apoo. He just made it smaller? Joining our alliance was just a ploy. I should have figured it out then and there. You were working for Kaido the whole time. You were his informant. Yeah, so he just made a smaller hand, and he's kind of going in more personal, right up in his face. Okay. Hell yeah. Kid, we gotta pull out. It really is you, Killer. Okay, so Killer's back there with his whirling blades. Just, how does anyone with a regular sword deal with that? It's basically like a saw blade, but more like a sickle. Anyway, let's see. Hey, stop if you kill them. Do you really think they'll make you part of the Flying Six? I mean, no, but maybe, who knows. Considering most of these smile users seem to be, like, not that powerful, even the headliners are a bit disappointing, you know? But there has to be, like, some that are really strong. People have been theorizing that for a while, because, like, King and Queen were probably not necessarily, like, super powerful when they first joined, right? But maybe they were noteworthy when Kaido first met them, but then, like, some of the, you know, the Toby Roppo, like, they came in, maybe were not so, you know, they had to rise through the ranks a little bit for Smile users and stuff. But we don't even know if they're Smile users either, now do we? So maybe the Smile users probably don't actually get promoted that often past headliners, so we'll just see. Okay, wait, is that one of the numbers? There's a giant dude there, and he's got a club, a kanabo, ha-cha, and he just smashes it in. Oh, poor kid. No, that's not Kid, that's Killer, my bad. No, wait, there's Kid. Okay, he dodged it. Everyone else is kind of haphazardly dodging it. Whoa, stop, you're gonna hurt somebody. He took out 2 people. 2 people? Somebody. Stop him. Oh, I thought they were... He's somebody. Somebody stop him. Can't they control him? Is this guy a giant? He's massive. Oh, so Kid's starting to notice it. Ha-cha-cha. Ha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Anyway, you're gonna stop Ha-cha? Numbers. Ha-cha. Okay, so literally he just says he's a fucking Pokemon. Just, I am Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. And it's like, do you say anything else? No cha-cha-cha-cha. He gets like one sentence in every verbal tick, I guess. Kid is mine. Okay, so what the hell is that coming? Oh, wait, it might be the lizard dude we saw. He was like climbing on the wall, but like he's got like the full lizard and then his legs are gone, merged into the top of the lizard. Is that the same guy? Because he was an archer. And yeah, he shot an arrow at Kid, but Luffy just like, nope, and just kind of kicked it. It was explosive? Or, holy shit, is Luffy doing what I think he might be doing? Is he doing Red Hawk but with his legs? I never thought about him doing that. I mean, he could build up just as much speed with his legs as he could with a punch. Holy shit. Get to the keep, Jaggy. The keep? Okay. Man, I knew you'd make a huge mess of things, Jack. Luffy, come on. Bring it in, my man. We got a little discussion here. You started this shit. And your crewmate, Zoro, he kind of helped. You didn't go subtle. You didn't go silent. You went full on into just like, screw the good night. We're going like everyone party lights, you know. So that was a weird analogy or whatever, but so be it. It's where my brain went. But anyway. And he's mad at Kid. Oh, Lord. Anyway. Like, you're one to talk, Luffy. You're one to talk, Zoro. That's rich coming from you, Roronoa. These guys are all ridiculous. Or not Kid, but Killer. He's like, where did he... Oh, he does say, fa. So he's just laughing on the outside, and he's just like, oh boy, the people that we have to team up with. Check it out. Okay. He also, someone pointed out, I think it might have been Tekking, but I think other people have probably noticed it too. I didn't. Apu always seems to go check it in English whenever he attacks. So people don't know if it's like maybe that's part of his fruit. Like maybe he has to do like a verb because it's sound based, pretty much with all of his attacks. So maybe he has to do a sound triggering device or something. But anyway, cover your ears. Okay, so he's back up in the game, and he go boom boom. So I'm, and also people have been saying that like we saw some, at least the ones he used against Luffy and Zoro last chapter. We saw that way back in Saba Odi. That's probably why I forgot it was against who was the Kizaru. There we go. Yeah. Okay, they covered their ears, or they're about to, but then that's when he went boom, and they're still feeling it. But not as bad. I mean, they weren't being knocked on their asses. And I still kind of defend them for that. Like, Kizaru, he's a Logia, and he's as powerful as he was, so it probably wasn't going to have that much of effect on him. And he might have had some prior knowledge of Apoo. But, like, Luffy, Zoro, they don't really examine their enemies and their rivals all that much. They don't observe a fight before they jump in. They just go full in. So you can see why they probably got, a bit of a beatdown. But I'll still defend that concept until proven otherwise. But anyway. Ooh, we got Who's Who. And he's got some cat. There's like an old granny cat. There's a fat he barely has a face. His neck is just, it's not there. And his face is just kind of falling into his body. And you got two sexy cat gals. And then this big tiger dude. So Who's Who must really like cats. Should we go after them? It could be a big win for us. Forget it. Leave it to the rat catchers. Oh, wait, is that what he calls them? I wanted all you searching for information on Yamato. Getting him would be even bigger win. Don't let Sasaki beat you to it. Yes, sir. What did Queen say again? He wanted to wipe someone out? Well, that makes two of us. Oh, so he's saying about Queen, but I'm guessing Queen is his target. He wants to challenge Queen. Because, I mean, I don't know why he would be saying this otherwise, because, but I'm thinking that might be a hint to who he challenges. Anyway, looks like they finally got it in touch. The ship's in good shape from the sound of it, so they should be here soon. Oh, so the family's coming. Okay. It's strange, though. There's been no sign of a ship at the appointed port. Port? What are you talking about? Huh? Uh-oh. So we've got another map here after the little Big Mom moment there. On the eastern side of Onigashima, Kinemon leads the Eastern Army. Okay, and it shows his position. Excuse me. Word of the samurai's arrival has yet to reach their foes. The samurai, in response to that fact, are modifying their strategy. And then we've got Kinemon, and he's got, Chopper leading the forces. Oh, I love Commander Chopper. A lot of people apparently do not like him. And that saddens me. But to each their own. Anyway, rather than sending the full force of their rear entrance, or to the rear entrance, halfway up the mountain path, they split into two groups. Okay. So who... Oh, we've also got the musketeers. We've got some of the samurai, and, then of course you've got the straw hats that are in the tank. But, are they all there? Wait, is that the Ringo Danyo? I think it is. Anyway, half will breach the keep from the Dome of the Skull. Oh. There they will pose as the enemy and await the moment of battle. Okay. And that showing their current location to where their plans are going. Okay. So one to the rear and one coming through the top. Gotcha. To be honest, I would think that maybe it would have been better if they had split up into like all the cardinal directions plus one coming in through the top so that they could be surrounding the enemies and kind of like essentially just, rush them from all sides. Don't let them escape. Sure, they would be spread quite thin, but I mean, they're going to have to fight regardless, right? So it probably wouldn't have been a bad idea, Let's see here. If they are successful, they will have Kaido and Orochi in a pincer movement. But a miscalculation has arisen, an additional not listed on their outdated maps. Oh. Yeah, it's the Kaido Mansion. Something about it, right? A watering hole full of blooming wisteria, spanned by a long bridge. A bridge in clear view of a brothel. Oh boy. Wait, is that where Yamato is right now? Is he like a giant? Is he like a Sanji? I'm wondering. Come on, that's a brothel. He's freaking out again. Sanji, this is why people don't like you anymore. We can clearly walk more than 2,000 soldiers across this bridge without raising suspicion. Or we can hardly do that. So, yeah, just, little groups would be fine, right? Here stands the domain of Black Maria. Oh, Maria is here, is she? Okay. So she runs a brothel. One of the the Flying Six, or the Toby Ropo, is it called in the visual. Oh god, he's like flash stepping? Okay, Sanji, I don't like that face. It's like it's pulling him in. Sanji Dono. We're gonna slip in too, Kinemon. Okay, so the Straw Hats, at least Nami and maybe Shinobu are probably gonna go in. We'll form a team to search for Momonosuke-sama. I will find a way to escape on my own. Okay, so he's thinking about little Momo's brave speech there. You're crazy worried about him, right? Let us handle it. Aw, thanks, Nami. You should just focus on the battle. Oh, so Carrot's going with them. Okay. Also, Carrot cleavage. Anyway, you have my thanks. In truth, it was hard for me to focus, preoccupied as I was. I leave it to you. Somebody's coming out. Wait, what the hell is that? Is that a snake? Smile? It's Sanji done. Oh. Wait. Oh, so that place is that big. I guess it makes sense given how big Black Maria is, but okay. He looks like he wasn't able to meet any prostitutes. A brothel with no women should surely have no men. What? The brothel, having received word of the chaos Luffy was causing, was nearly empty. Ah, this is our chance to cross. I leave the infiltration to you. Yes, sir. All right. Okay, so some of them are going through the brothel and others are just crossing the bridge. Gotcha. So that's probably where, the pincer maneuvers. So the ones going through the brothel are probably going to be the ones who will actually go at the Dome of the Skull. Onward, men. Yes, sir. Keep an eye on the brothel windows. If you see any silhouettes... What's all that racket? Oh, no. Oh, crap. Big Mom's in the frickin' brothel? Curses. Everyone into the water. It's a good thing you're not fruit users. Well, actually, wait. Kinemon, you are. You might be screwing yourself. The door's sliding open. And... Oh, Big Mom's just like, who's out there? As the frickin' Brachio tank is slowly putting along. Also, it's showing how big she is compared to the tank. She is like almost twice the size of it. Also, that face paint is ugly as fuck, Big Mom. Come on, Lin Lin. You can have better. Anyway, Chopper's like... as she just stares on. The outer waterfall of Wano. Come on, brothers, let's go. Yeah. Okay, so this is probably Big Mom's kids showing up, right? Oh, there's Parasparrow. I won't... Hello, little gnat. I won't forget what you did, King Perowin. Climb the waterfall. Oh, yeah, because they got knocked off the waterfall. That's why they're not there yet. Gotcha. I thought they... I guess that explains why they didn't arrive yet. They just haven't been able to get up the waterfall for weeks. I mean, it's probably not been really... Well, actually, when did that happen? See, Big Mom arrived. She ended... That had to have been more than a week ago. And how the hell have they not been able to get up? They're pathetic. Anyway, how is it the only way into the country? Jeez, this is crazy. And what's this about an alliance with the Beast Pirates? Okay, so we're getting to see some of the background siblings. I don't know any of their names. That doesn't seem sane. What's Mama thinking? Parasparrow don't care. Oh, okay. So Smoothie and Daifuku is there. Yes, I've been wondering if Daifuku was going to show up because I think he would actually be a kind of a cool match for Zoro if he doesn't fight anybody else. But that was just, like if he fights King, that's fine. But I'd like to see him fight Daifuku because of the genie having its giant, pole arm and everything. So that would kind of be a fun matchup, maybe. But, yeah. Anyway. It's what Mama decided. An alliance. Don't forget what we came here to do. That's right. Straw Hat spat in Mama's face, and it's ruined our reputation. And there's, shit. There's so many kids to keep up with. Montdor. And, what's her name? Shit. It's the Butter Girl. What? Whatever. I can't keep up with all these characters' names anymore. We need to put Straw Hat's head on a pike for the world to see. And more important, why is Brulee here? Or not Brulee. Not Brulee. It's not Brulee. It's Flampe. Flampe. Goddamn stupid brain. Flampe, you little tart. I don't want you here. She is a fart. She is a fart tart. Anyway, I want to get Kaido-san to like me. Oda, man, what the hell are you thinking with some of this fucking dialogue? But anyway, and I usually don't say that very often, but it's just kind of like, why? Why is this a thought that comes to their heads? Anyway, we're finally in Wano. Take Straw Hat's head first. We'll talk about alliances later. Prepare for battle. Don't let them catch us off guard. Okay, so they've got a bunch of those giant carp pulling the Mama Shanter. This is right about where that damned king... Oh shit, he's there again, huh? King? What's that bastard doing now? No, it's not him. Wait. Then who the hell is it? Oh! It's fucking Marco! Well, I'd heard talk of an alliance with the Big Mom Pirates. Marco! Looks like it was true. Weird that he's in his hybrid form. I mean, to be honest, he really doesn't have a traditional hybrid form, does he? He just turns his arms into wings and his feet into claws. I mean, that's cool enough. It's different, but, also he's got the full-on tails. So, he has the weirdest hybrid form, I think, other than, Chopper. Right? Anyway, former 1st Division commander of the Whitebeard Pirates, Marco the Phoenix. Time for you to drop out of here. Phoenix? Mark! He's done bumped their ship off the waterfall. They have the worst fucking luck. Oh, God. It's like, of all the fucking flyers in the world, it had to be this guy. But also, it's kind of weird that they get bumped by 2 flying devil fruit users. That is exceptionally rare. It can't be. Again! Why is Marco here? The next time you make it up here, this age of ours might look a little different. Huh? And they're falling... No. What the hell? Oh shit, that's Jack's boat. Oh... No, that's not Jack. That's more of a... It's Nekomamushi! What was that? A huge ship just flying by. Look up. It's Marco's doing. Is that Izo? Is that Izo? Is he joining the fight? First time he's gone at it since the war, I think. Yep, that has to be Izo. Who else would know that? So yeah, finally he's here. Like Tekking did a video on like the plans of Nekomamushi, like what is he doing, and I think he did include like them trying to, using Marco or whatever and any information he had to find Izo and bring him in, because then that would be kind of a cool team up between Izo and his sister brother. It's just weird when you think about it. But anyway, so that's the end of the chapter. So, wait. No, that wasn't. Why does Oda do this? You really thought of us teaming up. Okay, so we're back with Apoo and Kid now. Wait, is this out of order? This has to be out. Would let you take down one of the emperors. Open your eyes, man. You let me fill you in. Pirate alliances? And let me fill you in. Pirate alliances? Those don't have happy endings. Ah, papa. And I thought they'd kill you by now. Krish? What, is he doing the symbol? Jaw again? I can't really tell. And he's knocked Kid back. What's up, Kid? You're garbage. Queen-san, we're supposed to take them alive, but how are we supposed to pull that off? So they're like, we're too weak to fight these monsters, so, It's fine, kill them. Oh. Wait. I think some of these pages got out of order because now we're back with frickin' when Killer told them to cover their ears. What the hell? Tch. Apoo's attacks only reach where you can hear them. Oh, that's a big revelation. That was actually something I think I've heard. It was either Tekking or somebody. I watch a lot of Tekking videos, guys. Leave me alone. To be honest, he's like the main One Piece YouTuber I watch nowadays. But yeah, like he even mentioned, like in his review last week, or the last chapter, I mean, that like there's a chance that because it's a sound attack, if you can't hear it, it has no effect. So Killer knew this, probably because of their alliance. He might have told him that, but that's a big weakness to reveal to someone who you kind of eventually view as an enemy because of the whole Pirate Alliance line. So, if you can hear them, you can't avoid them. Keep an eye out for surprise attacks. What? They can't hear a damn thing. Man, also Kid apparently didn't know this, so Killer must be very observant. Man, there's a ton of the worst generation right here on Onigashima. We could make a name for ourselves if we took him out. Hey, did you know Killer ate a bad smile? It turned him into a pleasure. Eat this and you'll have a chance to save your captain. And so he's thinking, why are they talking about this? But he's thinking about it now. You think something's funny? So Kid's like, piss off, leave my crewmen alone. Yeah, Kid, stop. Don't cause a scene, you idiot, Luffy. You've literally started it. And who's there, and he's like, Udon escapees. And now it's the end of the chapter. So I think some of these got like horribly thrown out of whack. And I mean, it did seem kind of weird how it kind of jumped to, what was it? Let me go back. We've got a moment here. Like when we're doing the whole sound attack, be it, I don't know if it should have been like right when the boom occurred, because then we go over to who's who, but then, so I'm thinking a few pages got out of order, which, it happens from time to time, but, still like, why? Because that big ending, cliffhanger bit with Nekomamushi and Izo coming into play, and the Mama Shanter getting knocked off the waterfall again, so, oh boy, they don't have any luck, do they? But anyway, overall, pretty good chapter. Definitely, like, there's some hypocrisy there between, Kid and Luffy there, but we already knew that. Well, throw Zoro in there as well. The scene with Big Mom was kind of funny, just the Brachio tank is just kind of there, and it was like, put, and it's like, shit, she saw us. So that's bad. We're getting more on the plan, like they're going to loop around to the back of the castle, or the mansion, I should say, and then also go to the top of it and go through into the mansion that way. So they're doing a pincer maneuver. That's a good plan, though I thought maybe, as I explained, going the cardinal directions and then, fanning out that way might have been better, but whatever, Oda does what Oda wants. So yeah. Just the Marco reveal, that was great. Nekomamushi finally coming back into play. Izo gonna come and join. So that's all great and dandy. It's like sweet, sweet candy. Anyway, but yeah. Anyway, this reaction's run on long enough. Sorry about that, but yeah. Anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions on the chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Also, let me know if you think who's who is actually going after either Jack or Queen. I'm thinking it's Queen. I was thinking it was going to be Jack because he's presumably the weakest, but like Queen definitely seems to be on his hit list. So, yeah. But anyway, so yeah. Let me know your thoughts and opinions, all that good stuff. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social medias, and so that you can keep up with my content and, get in contact with me. I stream on Twitch. I do gaming and stuff there. I'll tweet it out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel. Go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings. Put across the bridge.